Earlier this month, chatted with Hip Hop PX about Kanye West has on the way. According to Ye, however, it's nothing but fake news. At the time, Sermon claimed that he had worked alongside the Chicago MC in Florence, Italy in 2023, on material that wasn't for his joint project with Ty Dolla $ign, Vultures. He even shared details of the rumored release, stating that fans would see a return of the old Ye. "The record I was working on wasn't what him and Ty Dolla $ign was doing at the time," he explained. "I was working on my 3 Ye's solo album. Hopefully we can finish what we started in cause I had him on hip hop. I was like, you got to rhyme, and we have to do the stuff that you used to do cause you ill at that, I know." And he listened, "I had the old Kenny back." Now, Ye has responded to a fan account asking about the project, making it clear that it doesn't actually exist. "This is fake news. Ain't no album called I3. And ain't nobody trying to be the old Ye. When I made 808s, Heartbreak and Asterisk as was running round talking book they missed the old Ye," he wrote. "We just made King back to me Carnival talking, just to name a few. We got the #1 song in the world and #1 album in the world with top-level beats, top-level bars, top-level hooks, top-level features." Ye added, "I'm the greatest artist in any genre ever. And I'm just getting started." What do you think of Ye denying Erick Sermon's claims that he has a solo project called I3 in the works? What about him saying he won't revisit the old Ye? Are you disappointed? Share your thoughts in the comments section down below, and keep an eye on for more updates. Kanye West isn't a fan of where his kids go to school in California, and he once again called for ex-wife Kim Kardashian to remove them. In a Thursday social media post, the Chicago native put the school, which Billboard is not naming, on blast. "Can take my kids out. Now, it's a fake school for celebrities. KATRUSET by their system," he wrote. The former couple, who finalized their divorce in November 2022, shares 4 children: North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. West added in the caption, "At this point everybody knows what the system is code word for I was removed from my dad by the system, and the system removed me from my children. When the system drafts athletes, they avoid working with those who have their father in their life because they are harder to manipulate. My 2 oldest know their daddy is." It's not the first time the rapper, who now goes by Ye, has railed against his kids' education, as he took shots at the school his kids are attending on Vulture's One Anthem Carnival. "Got my kids in a fake school, we ain't." He raps while being cut off to close out his verse on the hit. While unhappy with the current schooling curriculum for children, Ye took it upon himself to open the Donda Academy. However, the K-12 Christian Academy came under fire for its practices and eventually shut down in October 2022 following Ye's anti-Semitic remarks and string of hate speech. Kanye West changed his username on Instagram, and fans are curious to know why. Here is all that is known about Kanye West's decision to change his Instagram username. As reported by Watson Rap, Kanye West took to Instagram stories to share screenshots pictured in the post below of his decision to change his name, revealed in a chat with Justin LaBoy. In the chat, he expressed he was closing his Instagram account and stressed that he was now called Ye. He also stated that nothing would force him to call himself Kanye. Later, West got a message from Justin LaBoy which stated that Instagram approved his choice to change his username from Kanye West to Ye. A new account named simply Ye then appeared with just 2 posts and 19.9 million followers. One of the posts was a furious jab at West's ex, Kim Kardashian, in which he demanded she take their kids out of Sierra Canyon and labeled the school as a fake school for celebrities. The Instagram username change from Kanye West to Ye comes roughly 2 years after the controversial rapper decided to legally change his name from Kanye Omari West to simply Ye by filing a petition in August 2021 citing personal reasons. A Los Angeles judge approved his request and had his name legally changed in October of that year. Kanye West is known for his strange antics and eccentric behavior. Recently, he made a bizarre request of Kim Kardashian involving their kids. So, what does Kanye want? Back when Kanye West was an up-and-coming producer making beats for the likes of Jay-Z, he always had more than a touch of eccentricity to him. At that time, his outward status didn't reflect the inner way he viewed himself. These days, however, his eccentricities match his celebrity status, and he always seems to be up to something. Shock and awe is the name of the game when it comes to Kanye West. He may not always be on the mic, but he always has something to say. He's not the type to let an opportunity go by without adding his 2 cents into the mix, often more. Whether you love or hate Kanye West, he gives people more than enough reason to grab the popcorn and watch whatever he does. There's no such thing as low-key with him. Everything he does is always over the top, and that's a big part of what keeps viewers tuning into his comings and goings. Recently, Kanye West made a bizarre request of his ex, Kim Kardashian, involving their children. Kanye wants his children to be taken out of school, and more specifically, taken out of the system. When you are a Kardashian child, it's hard enough but little sense of normalcy exists for them. Now, Kanye wants to take one more thing away and switch up how they do things. In a post Kanye shared on Instagram, the rapper and producer demanded that Kim Kardashian take their 4 kids out of the ritzy private school they go to, Sierra Canyon. Without room and board, tuition at Sierra Canyon costs $37,000 a year. This is pennies for the Kardashians. However, Kanye West seems to have an issue with his children being in that system. Sierra Canyon is known for attracting a who's who of celebrities and their children. It makes sense why they initially chose to enroll their kids there. Kanye recently stood on his soapbox, calling the institution a fake school for celebrities that are used by the system.